Hey everyone, Rivian Dad here. Today, we're diving into the awesome new user assistance features in your Rivian. As your Rivian Assistant, I'm here to make your adventures even better by controlling vehicle features, helping with navigation, keeping you connected, and providing real-time info to make every drive amazing.
Well, there you have it. As you have heard, Rivian has a new feature here in the Rivian. And in fact, it does actually apply to the first generation, which is the truck that I'm driving in now. That's actually really good news because I know that some features that are coming down, coming in the future are only for second generation and newer vehicles, such as the self-driving modes and so on. So I was really happy to hear that this particular assistant is actually available for the first generation users like myself. It can do a handful of things that are pretty useful. I can talk to it to tell it, what to do with the vehicle, such as raising the ride height. But I can't do other things such as like having it roll a window down, for example. And I can do one really important and useful feature, finally, is that I can actually send a text message and make a phone call from the Rivian. Now, I know we've been able to do that before, but it wasn't really very useful and kind of kludgy, but this one's actually pretty smooth. Can you send a text message to my wife, Robin?
What's the message to Robin?
Hi, Robin, just doing a video here. Hope you're doing well.
To Robin Lunt. Hi Robin, just doing a video here. Hope you're doing well. Send it.
Send it. Now, one thing you notice with that text message that I didn't pronounce the punctuation, like the commas and the periods, because when you do, it actually says comma and period in the message, which is obviously not great. But it also doesn't do the punctuation for you like other AIs would do. So that's a bit of a glitch. And you can have conversations with it about, regular news events or sports or something like that. Let me demo. Hey, Rivian, can you tell me what was the score of the Thunder Spurs game last night?
The San Antonio Spurs defeated the Oklahoma City Thunder 122 to 115 in double overtime last night.
One other thing that I don't love about this interface, it's actually pretty good, but if you have a regular conversation with it, it'll answer your question and then it will turn itself off. And it won't give you the chance for a follow-up question. So you have to push the button again to ask it a follow-up question. But that's actually not necessarily a bad thing because it does remember your conversation. So that's really nice. So for example, so I'll push this again. How many blocks did Victor Wembanyama have?
Victor Wembanyama had 3 blocks in the game.
It's great that it interfaces with the vehicle, so I can have, I can tell it, to play music, certain types of music, and so on. I really love the Mumford and Sons. Can you play me one of their songs? So here we go, Little Lion Man. Another thing that's really useful is just getting directions. This is something that was challenging before this particular feature, but now check it out. Can you give me directions to the nearest Rivian charging station?
Rivian Adventure Network charger, about 12 miles away in Lakewood. There's also one 16 miles away in Broomfield and another 31 miles away in Idaho Springs.
So what do you think, Ray Ray? I think she agrees. It's a pretty good feature. Anyway, this is great. I'm glad that it's also part of the R1, the first gen vehicles. So all of the Rivian vehicles on the road will be able to use these features. Still a lot to come, I imagine. This is a great interface. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you around next one.
Thanks for joining. See you in the next video.